per. What are we talking about?
Yeah, there's only 79 SAMU staff that just heard you go, ugh.
Hey, you know what? If they like a Pornhub.
What is Pornhub, Leanna?
It's like OnlyFans, but less expensive and better. Hey there, I'm Leanna Bresson, online editor for the Griff.
And I'm Yeehaw Donkey Nuts, your digital content editor for the Griff.
Welcome to the Griff After Dark, a bi-weekly recap of all things Griff, McEwen, and
downtown Edmonton.
yeehaw, bitches.
We are truly riding cowboy.
We do live in Alberta.
How do you feel about cowboys? What's your...
Depends on the cowboy. like Nicholas Sparks cowboy? Nah.
What's Nicholas Sparks?
There's a movie called The Longest Ride. There's a cowboy in it.
Is that on Pornhub?
It is not on Pornhub. It is on, I don't know where it's on. It's probably on a streaming service somewhere.
Yeah.
Or, you could pirate it. Our upcoming magazine's coming out.
Yeah, the draft is hanging, awaiting red lines eagerly on the wall in the Griff office.
You haven't done them yet?
I think everyone's like, man, I hope Zach doesn't start them. He never finishes them. They take me a long time. I'm a slow reader. And for me, that process has been pretty agonizing.
It's a long process. I don't even know. It took me like half an hour today to do them. But we have a lot less articles this month. So it takes a lot less. I mean, what am I going to do? Criticize the artwork that's in it? No.
I mean, you can. You probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I could, but I'm like, what? This is spelled wrong? There's nothing to spell. So.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit more about that. This magazine's a little bit more visual than is traditional. So it's very much the baby child of Amanda Erickson and Forrester Taves. Taves. I don't know why I'm fucking up your name, man. I'm sorry.
To be fair, I thought it was toes, too. So.
It's spelt that way, but that's not how it's said.
It's not how it's said. It is their love child. Well, oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. Wait,
Never mind. Wait. Valerie's going to get mad at me for saying that. It's very much like their creative brains coming together to create this, like, beautiful piece of stuff that's going to be hanging on my wall soon.
And not just their creative brains. This issue also, we did a big call out for visual art submissions from Griff contributors, and we got a lot of very impressive things.
Yeah, we got a lot of graphic designers, artists, photographers. The contributor list is like 2 columns on the magazine or something. It's insane.
And how big is it usually?
Oh gosh, there's usually like 5 maybe. 5 to 7.
That's a pretty big difference.
That is a really big difference. So that's why you guys should volunteer with the Griff.
Your stuff can go places.
It can be in print. And from somebody who has their stuff in print, the first time it happens and you like see your name boldened with one of Forrester's amazing spreads, you kind of just fall in love with yourself all over again. And for that split second, you don't want to kill yourself.
Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt.
Well, I got a paper cut right after, so.
Damn. Also, we're reporting to you from one of the SAMU mini offices with a totally normal, not at all Frankenstein setup. So if one of us sounds weird, it might be me. It's because I'm using a microphone I'm experimenting with. It's a dead cat. Leanna sounds great, but I am very plosive-y. And so I've got a big woolly man on top of my microphone. So if it sounds weird, deal with it. Why were you away, Leanna? People are wanting to know.
You said it in the last episode. But no, I was deadly sick. There's a virus going around now in McEwen. I don't know. You got hit with it a little bit. Forrester. Amanda, yeah. Liam's next.
He's probably patient 0.
Yeah, you know what? He probably is.
It's always the fucking white guy.
Yeah, the rich white guy.
I wouldn't call Liam rich.
He just bought a new camera, i.e. rich.
He had to sell his kidney to get it. I helped him remove that kidney.
Did you lick it?
Yeah, it was really, really unusually salty, so it's probably good he got rid of it.
Honestly, it's probably because of the amount of coffee he drinks. Yeah, I think he drinks the most coffee.
All right.
But I think you guys drink the most caffeine.
Yeah, I'm going to die soon.
Yeah,
I
probably.
hope I do.
Well, you overwork yourself.
I don't think I do, honestly.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I don't know where that perception comes from. Definitely, yep.
Dude, never mind.
So is God dead or just ambivalent?
You know what? I kind of hope he's like dead. Because this is fucked up.
What's fucked up right now in your life, Leanna?
In my life or the world? Because those
Yes.
are two different answers.
No, just yes. Both. Hit me with it. Hit me with your list of things that are going wrong.
So number 1 to 75 is Donald Trump. And I think that's pretty respectable.
You don't like DT?
No. Do you?
Yeah, he's my favorite president.
I think you should retract that statement right now.
No, I had a prof who said it pretty well. It's like all politicians are absolutely vicious mockeries of what democracy is supposed to be. This is not quoting, this is paraphrasing. And he's like, at least Donald Trump it puts on a show, right? Like he's honest about what it is, and it is largely a show, which is a really miserable way to think of that.
Yeah. I just don't like the show he's putting on. I don't like the content. I don't like the actors. I don't like it.
I don't even like the credits.
Me neither.
Credits are bad.
I think the music sucks. Fuck you, Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, she performed at the inauguration. So did Nelly. Fuck Nelly.
Nelly?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go take a ride with me, Nelly?
Yeah.
Band-Aid on the face, 2001 Nelly?
Yeah, and he's coming here soon. And every time I see that sign when I drive past Commonwealth Stadium, I'm like, I want to throw an egg at you. Like, how dare you?
You should start egging that sign.
I think I might.
Everyone at home, egg that sign. Egg that sign real bad.
Egg the sign. I'm edging.
You're egging. I'm about to.
I'm egging.
My yolk is about to.
I'm about to crack. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Fucking pervert.
That's fair.
Unreal.
Oh yeah, and Billy Ray Cyrus, the father I wanted as growing up as a child, betrayed me. Do you know who Billy Ray Cyrus is?
Yeah, father of Miley Cyrus,
Yeah.
also a country legend in and of himself.
Yeah, but before all that, I guess after all that, he was on Hannah Montana, and he played her dad. And he was the dad I always wanted growing up, and then he just betrayed me, kind of like my own father.
Oh.
We won't get into that.
Oh.
That's from my therapist.
Okay. Is it Bell Mental Health Week? I saw a bunch of Post-its up in the gym.
It is Bell Mental Health Week. I have Bell, and I got the notification. I forgot.
How do you feel about Bell Mental Health Week or other corporate sponsored brain events?
I don't know much about it. Either their marketing team is just like not working, or they truly just don't care and do it to make themselves look better. Kind of like Target rolling out their Pride stuff in June, and then as soon as July 1st hits, it's gone, right? Like every erasure possible. That's sort of what it feels like for people with mental health who needs this stuff, all these resources. It's like no one's listening. Even if Bell puts on this huge let's talk thing, people still aren't talking. They're not talking about it, and it's partly because of our government. They're not funding mental health services enough. I'm on a 2-year wait list for a Waitwise at U of A. 2 years to learn what the hell is wrong with me and why I have such bad eating habits. And it took me 4 years to get a therapist. So no, shit kind of sucks.
What do you think that the government could do better to encourage more mental health professionals to exist?
Probably better wages. I think. And like, we're already at a shortage, right? Like, we have a nursing shortage. We have female doctor shortage. And our healthcare system is just like fucked. especially after what Smith did with creating these new pillars. It's all just fallen apart, and there's nothing we can do to save it.
Is there nothing? Or perhaps we can mobilize the masses in some direction?
How many people actually want to do that, though? That's my problem.
I think we're suffering from a lot of exhaustion on that front. So many causes, so many things to organize towards. The need is so great and so varied and so ubiquitous that I think people are getting tired of advocating for their right to exist and are now, just by like force of attrition, feeling too disaffected to try anymore. Like, I'm probably going to end up covering the public health rally at the Ledge, and that will be like my 10th one covering, and the message is the same, and the speakers are the same, and the response has been the same. So what do we do now? Me, I'm like, just strike illegally. I always have a problem with public workers, especially, and their reluctance to strike and the ability to be legislated back to work. It's like, oh, we can't strike right now because it's illegal. And I'm like, just don't. Just do it anyway. I can't arrest all of you. At what point do we draw that line? I guess when you can get everyone on board, but no one wants to be the first one, because no one wants to be the first one, there will never be a momentum. And so that system's working exactly how intended. That makes me very sad to say out loud.
I don't know, I feel like, especially our generation, there's so much that we care about and so much bad happening in the world. We have to pick and choose what we're most passionate about. But it sucks because you're looking at this other injustice happening and you're like, I feel like I don't care about it enough. But I do care. I don't have the capacity to do anything about it right now. And it sucks because it feels like you're not doing enough, but you've already reached your maximum capacity with everything you can do.
Mm-hmm. To what extent does that guilt sort of drain your energy further and create a snowball effect?
I think it happens a lot. Like, I stopped going on TikTok last year. I only use it. I have it on my phone. I only use it to post for the Griff. That's it, and check comments and stuff. I never scroll because I got into this. This is kind of a trigger warning, just for everyone. But I was scrolling on my bed, and all these TikToks kept popping up about Roe v. Wade and all these women that are dying from not being able to have abortions, and all these women that are being raped, and this 10-year-old who was raped and couldn't get an abortion, so she died. And there's a song by Paris Paloma that would play over top of it, and it's called Labor. And I highly recommend any woman, any man to listen to this song. It is so beautiful and a big representation of women throughout history. I will never stop plugging that song. And I just texted my boyfriend, like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I want to kill myself. Because I was so scared and so afraid that what's happening there is going to happen here and is going to happen to me and to my friends and to my family, to the people that I love, that you get so depressed. All you think is there's nothing you can do about it. There's not a lot that I, as a student with no money, no access to the United States very easily, that can help the people there. And the women that are dying because of these harsh legislative rules, there's nothing we can do. And it sucks. And it hurts so much to not be able to do anything. And I think a lot of people feel the same way about Palestine and Israel and Russia and Ukraine and the Taliban putting their rules on women. I mean, I think now another rule the Taliban just put in was women are not allowed to be seen by male doctors, but women are also not allowed to go and get education to become doctors. So they don't have access to proper health now.
The world is a bleak place.
Sorry, that's my little sad tirade.
That's pretty good. Nothing about it's wrong. I mean, it's all wrong, but like, Nothing about it is factually incorrect, I don't think. So it's just what we have to live with right now.
I feel like a lot of people understand that. Well, anyways.
Well, I don't have anything to say about that.
What do you think about Trump renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America?
Oh, dude, between like Elon Musk's Nazi salute and Trump being like, we're going to take over the fucking world. I'm like, you guys know this isn't a meme, right? Like, this isn't just a little gaffe. Like, this is a serious fucking, this guy has the ability to do that and has a supporter base. He's like, yeah, man, let's do it. Let's make America the greatest nation that ever did. Let's establish some sort of, I don't know, Reich. Like
newsflash, it never was.
It's fucked up, dude. I'm extremely nervous because I honestly think like within the next couple of years, America's just going to mobilize and start taking territory. That's what the rhetoric is pointing towards. That's the quiet part that is now being said completely out loud. There is no quiet part anymore. It's all out in the open, and the Americans are cheering for it and voting it in, fucking spanking it like a newborn baby. Even though this is straight out of the fucking Mein Kampf playbook, man. It's bad. It's squeary. I'm not excited to be conscripted this late in life. I got fucking back problems. I'm gonna be like the first guy to die because I get a crick in my neck or something.
I am not a runner. I'm not a fighter. I will lay down and just fucking die.
You are a lover.
I am a lover, so I might be able to survive.
I'm gonna plump my lips up real good.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna make it.
Real. Most of them do like men anyway, so it's fine. You're just not a little boy.
Only one part of me is a little boy. That's me gagging.
Oh my god.
So anyway, that's the World War III podcast, everybody. Let's wrap it up.
This is the Great Depression podcast.
Great Depression 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's go.
You know what I think is hysterical?
What's that?
Is that so many Trump supporters and Elon supporters are like, it wasn't the Nazi salute. He's just autistic. And I'm like, bitch, me too. What the fuck? Like, I couldn't do that shit. And then everybody in Germany is like, that was the salute. Like, we're taking every Elon Musk thing down. It's gone now.
Hey, yo, Oma, is that the salute you used to do? And she just says, just fucking drops an HH real quick. Oops. Ooh.
No, I don't understand why he can get away with all these things. And
it's because they're white supremacy.
Right. I forgot they're rich.
Yeah, rich is big.
Like, the amount of money Elon has. Like, fuck you, man.
Just in general, just blanket fuck you, Elon.
Like, fuck you. I have $725 in my bank account, and we got paid today.
What did you
Fuck you.
What did you spend it on?
Bills, man. Bills and paying off some of my credit card.
Nice.
From Christmas still.
Love
like,
credit card.
I love credit card debt. So, like, give me some money, man. I want money.
By the way, March is going to be the political issue, so we're fucking fired up. There's all sorts of stupid shit happening, and I'm very excited to see what op-eds roll in from Liam and the gang, but also contributors like you.
True.
High truth.
Yeah, we're going to get down and dirty with the political issue, so stay tuned. You'll hear more about that.
Did you know that someone fucking accused me of making up, like doctoring an image of a Make Alberta Great Again red hat?
When?
On Twitter. I was like, they're saying like, oh, keep America and Canada separate. And I'm like, you say that, it's like there aren't people out there right now walking around with a fucking Make Alberta Again MAGA hat. And they said, nice try, good fake. I'm like, dude, I saw this on a person's head today.
Let me get you the receipts right fucking now. Like, they're everywhere. There's people who have the stickers. Like, how many fuck Trudeau stickers did you see on the back of some old white man's truck?
22.
Yeah.
22 is the record. Look it up, Guinness Book.
The Guinness Book of World Record. Like, Thanks for joining us for the Griff After Dark.
Please go scroll on over to our Instagram at The Griff Online for more on McEwen, downtown Edmonton, unhinged politics, and student content.
And the world.
And the world.
I don't know. I just like putting "and the world." I think it's so funny.
And the world, the whole world.
And the world.
Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye. See you in February.